is Dan Comand, and I'm here to talk about a platform I created called Speakeasy. But before I get to the platform, I just have some questions for the audience. Who here knows what Amazon Alexa is? Awesome. And who here has an Echo device that they use regularly or semi-regularly? Awesome. And does everyone know what a flash briefing type of skill is? Good for you, you're so enthusiastic. So Alexa runs on things called skills, and the best way to describe a skill is it's basically just an app for a smartphone, but it's for Alexa. So developers make apps for phones, and developers also make skills for Alexa. And how that relates to Speakeasy is that Speakeasy allows anyone to create a flash briefing skill and manage and create the content really easily, really simply, without having to know how to program, without having to know, have any technical experience, and without having to hire a developer. And some of the companies that are using flash briefings on Alexa to reach their audience include companies like the New York Times, the CBC, TSN, and Global News, and many, many more. So I have Kenny here, and he's going to be helping to drive the demo. So let's go ahead and get started. So we can log into Speakeasy. And as soon as we log in, hopefully Kenny's got the right password, we're going to be brought to the main briefing dashboard page. So this is basically where it shows you all the briefings you've created and when they're scheduled to go out on Alexa. So we don't have any briefings created right now because this is a brand new account. So we can go ahead and create our first briefing. And this is the page where we're actually going to choose what goes into the briefing, and we're basically telling Alexa what to say. So we can go ahead and create the briefing. And then when we go back to the Your Briefing dashboard, you'll see that the first and only briefing that we have is the one we just created that's going to say, hey everyone, nice to meet you all. Welcome to the Speakeasy demo. I certainly hope it's working properly. So if we go to Your Briefings, we can now test on Alexa. So if we go over to Alexa, we'll unmute it. And hopefully we can say, Alexa, what's my flash briefing?
Here's your flash briefing. From TechTO. Hey everyone. Nice to meet you all. Welcome to the Speakeasy demo. I certainly hope it's working properly. That's all from your flash briefing.
So, thank you. So that's how easy it is to create specific flash briefings for your flash briefing skill on Alexa. But Speakeasy also supports audio briefings. So you can upload an audio file if you want your flash briefing to come from in your own voice or to be a piece of audio content that you have. So we can upload an MP3 just like Kenny's doing, and we'll create the briefing. And if we go back to the Your Briefings page, we'll see that the briefing that we have now is the audio file techto demo.mp3, and we can try this out again. So we can say, Alexa, what's my flash briefing?
Here's your flash briefing. From TechTO.
Hey everyone, just wanted to say a quick thanks to TechTO and RBC for letting me show off the Speakeasy platform.
That's all from your flash briefing.
So that's basically Speakeasy. It lets you create either text-based briefings that get read in Alexa's voice, or you can also upload your own MP3 file if you want to pre-record something and having come from your voice or someone at your company. This helps a lot if you want to separate your briefing from other briefings that are just read in Alexa's voice. And what's next for us is adding Google Home support. So hopefully in a few weeks, you'll be able to publish your briefing one time on Speakeasy, and it'll go to Alexa, and it'll go to Google Home. So regardless of what platform your audience uses, you'll be able to reach them. And that's basically how the platform works. Does anyone have any questions?
One question's off limit. No one can ask you what's your business plan.
Okay, good.
The idea behind that is that this is a safe space to share new technology. So it's not about creating the next multi-billion-dollar application. It's about showing some really cool technology that's being built right here in Toronto. So we don't ask about the business plan, but we ask about what they're building and how they're building it and why they're building it and all that sort of stuff.
But if you do think it's going to be a multi-billion-dollar business, you can come find me and tell me how. Go ahead.
First off, that was awesome, and I do want to talk to you after because that was super cool, and Flash Briefings generally suck, so I'm glad that there's someone working on it. Is it your intention to have this just be for businesses to deliver Flash Briefings to me, or for me to be able to go in and list, like, February 14th, don't forget it's your anniversary, don't be an idiot, things like that?
It's more for any company or any person who is sort of publishing content on a daily or semi-regular basis, right? So there are the companies like Global News and NPR and New York Times that are using it because they're publishing content all the time, but it could also be used by one individual who is a blogger or makes content for other platforms and wants an easy way to get on Alexa. It could be used for them as well. So it could be used by companies or individuals.